Oh, big day here today. Ollie's got baseball at 4 o'clock, so I am... put that ruler in your backpack. I want everything in there. Ava's got an awful habit of leaving things in my car. We got to go get a bite to eat and take Ollie to baseball. He has to be there at 3 o'clock, so he's got to get moving. I don't know what's taking him so long to get out here. I had to rush home, had to rush back, had a shower at the track because I was covered in mud. You know, the qualifiers were good today. You guys saw some speed from some other qualifiers. Ours were good, but it was muddy. It was a muddy track. There he is. It was a muddy track, so I had a shower after. Came pick these guys up. We're going to go get a quick bite to eat right now at Shoeless Joe's, probably, I guess. Get in all quick. Oh, we don't have time to eat. Did you eat yet?
You're supposed to be there at 3. No, we didn't.
Oh, so you're going to go to Shoeless Joe's. It shouldn't take you long to get your baseball stuff together, no? Okay. Okay. So, we're going to get a bite to eat, and then we're going to take Ollie. So, today we had...
Oh, Dad, we need to stop home real quick to get my dance shoes.
We got to stop home to take care of Ollie. Laugh Now was good today. Made that shoeing change up front to a... what in the hell is this girl wearing? What is wrong with people? Laugh Now made that shoeing change up front. We went to a heavy trotting shoe turnaround backwards, which is how we had him shod when we first got him, and actually went all the way to the other side of the spectrum to an aluminum shoe up front. His gait was nice today. Still had that rubber boot feeling behind, and I think that's just those egg bars. We're going to take those egg bars off, just switch him out for a normal set of full swedges. I think he's now progressed and grown up as a horse. He can be very easily shod rather than, tricky. So we're going to have him shod that way today and race him next week. Also, very happy with Crew Chief today. Crew Chief, that's a good mile, 58, followed some decent horses on a kind of a heavier track. It wasn't a bad track, but for a horse that wears a lot of weight, a very green, immature maiden like him that wears a lot of weight, it was a lot of work for him. So very impressed with him today. And then the main event, the 12 babies came over today. Now, I did not bring over Sippin' on My Shine because we had him out on the gate at the farm and the horse was climbing all over it. He's certainly not scared of the starting gate, so there's no need for him to be here today. He's trained fast in the jog cart at the farm the last 2 weeks, so there was no need to really bury him again today. That just made no sense to me. Leaps and Bounds was in the first set. Jody Jamieson went with Leaps and Bounds. He thought she was a little bit flat. Both his horses he went with were a little flat today.
Jody was at the barn?
Hey, we were at the track.
Oh.
Leaps and Bounds, still a mile and 2.4 last half in a minute, so it wasn't that she was bad. A lot of these horses, now that you start to show them a little speed, they have to stretch out a little bit, and I noticed that maybe 2 or 3 of them were due to be shot also, which probably played a role in how they were today. So Leaps and Bounds, no, again, like I said, 2.4 last half in a minute, decent mile. Tailgate Buzz was very good, 2.2 in a piece now, because Johnny started a little bit at the back. Better last half, better last quarter, and he was moving on the end of it. Good mile for Tailgate Buzz. Horn Player, I got away in the 2-hole. There was other 2-year-olds out there. There was 3 other 2-year-olds in both sets. A Pacer was on the front for Dougie McNair. He got away on me. I sat in behind him with Horn Player. She was a little scrambly, but still did her work. 2-3 last half, 59. Happy with her. Crantini was very good in that set. Now, the Crantini was in the second. Carter Michael Dio, James said was absolutely flying. Last half 57-2, a mile and 2:03 for Carter Michael Dio. James is super impressed with him. He did say tiny little head nod right front, but we just had a splint crowd on this horse. So I messaged that and they said, you just crowd that split. Tiny head nod on this horse. One of our probably top 5. We've talked about this. I need to know that it's just a splint. Can you go over him with a fine-tooth comb on Monday? He was fine when they put him away. Everything was great. So they screwed these sets up. Who else was in? Captain in the Air was also in set number 1. He was okay. Still a little scrambly. His hobbles are too long. I know Mario let his hobbles out when he got him. I'm certain of that. And he can't go the longer hobbles. So we're going to pull them in. We're going to shoe him like a horse, and we're going to qualify him like a horse probably in the next 2 weeks. I'd say there's a better chance than not that we're probably going to put Captain in the Air up for sale. Him and a couple of the other ones. If they aren't going to make Stallion Series, Buckeye, Sire Stake,
Sad.
What?
My friend, when we were at the open house, I met this girl that really loved Captain in the Air.
Yeah, well, good news is she can probably buy them, so
Huh?
that would be good. Anyway, first set was good, and Silent Assassin was also good. 2-3 last quarter and 29 seconds. Silent Assassin is there now. So the whole set number 1 was good. Set number 2 come out on the track. I had Enzo Aguayo. Now, the whole plan was to go around 2-3, 2-4.
Dad, you hit the curb.
No, I didn't. It was just the sidewalk. The whole plan was to go 2-3, 2-4 with the horses. I came out on the track. Danny had Spitfire Overseas. Now, we talk about how good Spitfire Overseas is and how a lot of people don't really regard him as a top colt. And make no mistake, he is 100% one of our top colts. He was in there. Enzo Aguayo was in there. Austral Hanover was in there. I don't really know what to think of Austral Hanover. He's been rather underwhelming, just kind of present, but that doesn't mean that he can't be a nice horse. So I was interested. Austral Hanover was in there. Sir Strong was also in there. Cutie Cumber was also in there, and Crantini was in there. So Danny got away in the front. I forgot my watch in there, but I know how fast we're going. Like, Danny's going too much. We get over the half in 2 and a bit when I went a mile in 2-1. 2-1 last half, 58-3, and Spitfire Overseas was playing. He was very good. I had to work pretty hard to keep up to him with Enzo, but Enzo missed 2 or 3 weeks of really heavy lifting with heading into the open house, remember? So maybe needs another week or 2, but still, he went a mile in 2-2, 2-1 and 4, 2-1 and 3. He was very, very good. Jody said Cutie Cumber was slipping a bit. I picked up her front shoes. No cork on her. She needs to be shod bad, but a good mile nonetheless. 2-4. We'll come back with a mile in 2 minutes with her next week. I'll have her dialed in real good for next week. Sir Strong, Johnny, he did touch his knee a bit like he did at the open house. I'm going to tinker with him, Johnny. He said he was good, 2-2 and 4, but I felt a little weak. I said, Johnny, he was sick twice this winter, all right, where he missed 3 or 4 weeks of work. You can't miss that work. It shows up on the track. So let's just continue to let him grow as a horse and let him fill out and grow into his body. So I was very happy with him. Crantini was very, very good again. Looking at this group of horses, anytime we start with a large group and we can really pinpoint 4 or 5 or 6 that look like legitimate top flight, top tier trotters, that's an exciting time for us. And when I look at this, like Brace for Landing and Una Madonna weren't even present today. That's 2 I'm certain of. 2. Tailgate Buzz was very good. Horn Player was good. But those horses weren't awesome today. They were just good. Like the horses that were awesome, Carter Michael Dio was incredible. Right? Spitfire Overseas was very, very, very good. Crantini was very good. Enzo was good. I mean, those are. I don't know that Enzo is going to get to the Grand Circuit level, but I think he could be top tier. And if not, he owes me nothing. He owes us nothing. He's just a handy horse. Even if he's a Stallion Series horse, we're going to have a lot of fun with him. So we have all these horses that look good. That's not even to talk about the ones that didn't even come here today. I'm looking through the rest of the list. Una Madonna, as far as regionally speaking, high enterprise for sure. Not even talking about Ohio today, then. We'll just not talk about them. Brace for Landing, Nothing But a Dreamer. I mean, just nice horses. We have probably 8 to 10 legit horses that I think are top tier. And a couple of them, and I truly believe somewhere in my head, my heart right now, are going to get to that Grand Circuit level. So a very exciting time of the year. It's coming to fruition now. The work we put in is starting to pay off. You're going to see it more and more and more over the next 4 or 5 weeks, but super excited about what I saw here today. So I guess if you're going to give top stars out today, definitely Spitfire Overseas, definitely Carter Michael Dio. Enzo was very good. Horn Player was very good. As I said, Grantini, Tailgate Buzz. We had like 5 horses out of the 12 that were exceptionally good today. The rest of them are good. We had no bad trainers today. So 12 and out, 12 trained, 12 and faster than air went between 2-1 and 2-5, 2-4 and a bit. Pretty good day at the track. So with that, I'll let you guys go. I told you I was going to update you. Now you are updated. We are going to get a little bite to eat here. Then we're going to go home. Ollie's going to get ready for his baseball game at 4 o'clock.
And I have a new haircut.
and you got a new haircut.
And I have a brace.
On your ankle. Yeah, I know. Easy. That's not melting, right? Okay, good. Anyway, stop picking at that. Anyway, I will talk to you guys soon. Hope you're having a good day. Take care.
Bye.